Initially, this was a pre-arranged trip for several boats to go round the lovely Island of Mull, but with all pre-arranged multi-day adventures, they can only happen if the weather allows. Winds gusting to 35 miles per hour and days full of torrential rain soon stopped the main plan for the week, so Plan B swung into action. A shorter break in sheltered waters. We only covered 52 miles round trip and lasted 3 days, but we still had a great time in Loch Etive. It was a wet Saturday morning with a blistery breeze blowing when I met up with Jeff, Cassie and George at Ardoran Marine to the south of Oban. I was first in the water with my new Quicksilver 420 aluminium hull drib, powered by its 25 horsepower Mariner 2-stroke. Jeff was keen to have his maiden voyage in his new XL Vanguard 435, powered by his 25 horsepower Suzuki. It certainly looked the part and performed well in the winds. Cassie and George had the smallest boat in the fleet, the trusty Honwave 3.5 alley floor, powered by a 15 horsepower Tohatsu, and it also handled the conditions very well. Once we were all ready and happy everything was running well, we headed out to the shelter of Loch Fiochen to see the sea. approaching the falls of Lora, which is a whitewater tidal flow under the Connell Bridge where Loch Etive meets the sea. Although not the most spectacular that I've seen the falls, it was certainly interesting enough to brighten up a dull, damp day. We soon safely passed through the falls, and Cassie even appeared to give our whitewater ride the thumbs up. We then headed deep into Loch Etive to find our wild camp spot for the next couple of nights. We landed at Ruba Bar and anchored in the shelter of the Alt Essex River, then set up our camp. It was a mainly dry evening with just one or two showers around, so we rigged up a large tarpaulin to keep us dry and then lit the campfire. We then enjoyed catching up with one another over a few tins of beer until it was time to retire. A lot of rain fell in the early hours of morning, so we were in no hurry to get up. It's quite relaxing listening to rain hitting canvas while snug in a warm sleeping bag. When it stopped, we went for a walk. A strong wind then blew the rain clouds away and kept the boats in the river, so we went another walk up the river, which was now in spate. So although we didn't go to sea that day, there was still plenty to see in the surroundings. And then we enjoyed another evening sitting in front of a fire, drinking more beer until it was time to retire. Day 3 turned out to be the wettest day in July for the past 3 years, so we packed up and went home. And although the weather was not good for boating, we certainly had a whale of a time and thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.